testimony that was spoke on Diddy on Thursday. This testimony was cruel. I'm talking about, they said Diddy be dressed in Muslim outfits with high heels on. Like that shit was crazy to me. When I saw that, I said, what the fuck? What is going on here? So check this out. This is what they said. They would make out. While they was making out, what was going on? They said why they asked the dude why he was making out, what was going on. He said dude was butt naked with one of he talking about Diddy. While the dude, so he said so Diddy was butt naked with one of those Muslim head coverings. So he would put one of the Muslim head coverings on that only revealed his eyes. So he would have on something that only revealed his eyes, nothing else. So his face is completely covered. He has a bottle of Astroglide in his hand while he is madly you know what it is, his meat with the other hand. Like you could hear the whistling from across the room. Before I continue, I would like to make it clear that I have nothing against such and such people. I support any way of life that one chooses. I have very close such and such friends, but I'm not a such and such or such and such. Man, so to have another dude in the background naked and such off was way out of my comfort zone. I couldn't help but worry if this guy would make a move on me. So I was definitely paranoid and overthinking. Now I'm not supposed to acknowledge him. So he did say anything. So he didn't say anything directly to me, but he was speaking in a low voice, giving subtle orders to his wife, sharing his wants and enjoyments. A fun fact about me: after all my years in the club with the loud music, I can't hear with such and such. This was making matters 10 times worse because I jumped on Google for help with this such and such dentistry. After some quick searches, I learned I needed to drink glasses of water somehow to help me. Such and such. I have no idea why, but I tried it, and it worked. So finally, I was able to such and such my load, which she insisted I do all over her, Okay, damn. I shot her box up like she was the winning coach of the Super Bowl. And my such and such, wow. She loved it. And oddly, I guess the husband did too, as this ending became the routine every time we got together. Which at first was nice until over time I began to suspect that after I such and such my load, her hubby was helping her wipe it up by licking her clean. Wow. He said, overthinking paranoid mind strikes again, and I'm creeped out times 10. What the fuck? Yo, P. Diddy, you wild. P. Diddy, yo, you wild, P. Diddy. P. Diddy, you a wild man. You was licking that shit off of VV? Nah, yo, you wild. You was licking his sea salt. You was licking his sea salt off her VV? Oh my God, Diddy. Diddy, you a wild man. You a wild man, Diddy. Oh my God, I'm lost for words. I'm lost for words. Diddy was licking another man's sea salt off her VV. Oh my man. Diddy, no, Diddy. Oh my God, Diddy, you was disgusting. Ew, Diddy. That just to think of that. Diddy, you was wow. Damn. He said, so on and off for the next 3 years, I was the boy toy for this rich, powerful couple 5 to 6 times a year when they came to New York City. The problem was because of the weird circumstances, I could only get such and such about 50% of the time to really sustain a good session. This started to put stringent stress on me to perform, and I needed a solution. I couldn't lose this 2,000 a session. Wow. Wow. That shit crazy, y'all. That shit crazy. Damn. That shit just blew my motherfucking mind. You's a bad man. The Punisher is a bad man, yo. You a bad man, the Punisher, because I couldn't have did it. I couldn't have did it, man. I don't know how a nigga did it. I cannot do that. Wow. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. That shit just blew my mind. I don't even know what to say. Diddy, you a wild man. Take that. Take that. Take that. You a wild man, Diddy. God damn. He was a wild boy. Oh my God. Diddy. Diddy did that. Damn. I'm shocked as hell on you, Diddy. But it's 6:53, man. We about to get up out of here, man. I appreciate everybody rocking with me this morning. We'll be back later on. We've been live for 2 hours and 43 minutes, man. We'll be back later. You know how I do. Give me something to drink. Chill out. You know how we do. You know how we do. Salute, everybody. Let's go.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan. Rearranging my life and I won't look back ever again. You ain't see me activated. You better hope that you never see me agitated. I think about my actions, plan them out, evaluated. That's how I end up on the top, man, I'm calculated. My mind's a weapon, my body is the engine. I'm never second guessing, I just do what I was destined. Cause I feel I got the blessing, persistence and obsession. That's how you keep progressing, I already learned that lesson, yeah. I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan. Rearranging my life and I won't look back ever again. You can't stop what's moving. You can't stop what's moving. I'm changing my life and I won't look back ever again. No fear, see clear, you deserve to be great. I know and I wanna have clear vision and purpose. And I feel like the patient lasts if you can move on and past the things that make you feel bad. And you can change in your brain, I'm certain. I've done it before and man, I'm not perfect. I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You can't stop what's moving. You can't stop what's moving. I'm changing my life, and I won't look back ever again.